Wow, amazing.
I wonder, what does it smell like?
What?
Hey, I'm Edward, a game designer in Hearthstone.
And I'm Leo, another game designer on Hearthstone.
And we're here today to talk to you about this.
Hearthstone's next expansion, The Great Dark Beyond.
The Great Dark Beyond is the massive, ever-expanding space where all planets of Warcraft reside.
Our story began long ago on the distant planet of Argus. Disaster struck when the demonic Burning Legion invaded the planet. Many of the native Eredar, like the infamous Kil'jaeden, accepted the Legion's promises of forbidden power. Others escaped the planet in search of a new home. These exiled ones are known to us as the Draenei.
Maybe they can find a home in your decks. This expansion, we're adding Draenei as a new minion type.
In order to survive the Legion's onslaught, the Draenei must be forward-looking. Many of them have effects that strengthen the next Draenei you play, like Starlight Wanderer.
The Draenei are led by Velen, leader of the Exiled. Velen embodies everything the Draenei stand for: community, strength, and hope. Build up his power by playing Draenei throughout the game for an absolutely stellar result. Draenei are a permanent addition to Hearthstone, so older cards featuring these characters will be updated with this new minion type too.
Different Draenei look to the future in different ways. Some offer bonuses that are broadly useful, while others might require a little more strategic planning, like Ingenious Artificer. Ingenious Artificer works really well with any Draenei that can blast a hole in your opponent's defenses.
And here comes one now! On our flank, it's Archwing Pilot!
Hold on, did that say Spell Burst?
That's right. Spellburst is returning in the Great Dark Beyond. Cards with Spellburst have an effect that triggers the first time you cast a spell. As you explore the vastness of space, you'll see a variety of cards that use Spellburst, like Nexus Prince Shafar. Trigger his Spellburst effect again and again to overwhelm your opponents with his ethereal magic.
And you can log in now to get him for free to aid you as you embark into the Great Dark Beyond.
Wow, Draenei look out of this world. But Leo, I have one question. How do they navigate through space? They don't even have wings.
Edward, you don't need wings when you've got Hearthstone's brand new keyword, Starship. Let's land this thing and show you how it works. Starships are marvels of magical engineering. Powered by sentient beings of holy energy, Velen and the Draenei pilot large, crystalline ships through the universe.
Throughout the game, you can play starship pieces like Dimensional Core. While these pieces are alive, they function like any other minion. However, when a starship piece dies, its stats and effects get added to your starship. While you're building your starship, it lies in wait on board. You can spend 5 mana at any time to launch it right onto the battlefield.
6 of Hearthstone's classes will be piloting starships this expansion, each of which has their own unique visual style representing their class fantasy. Here's the Druid starship, the Celestial Archive. Its crew is responsible for documenting everything the Draenei see on their journey through the stars.
There is no limit to how big your starship can be or how many starships you choose to launch. The sky is truly the limit.
Where starships really shine is through combining the effects of different starship pieces. So, let's look at a few more. Arcanite Defense Crystal is a solid defensive piece on its own that keeps enemies at bay while you assemble an even bigger starship.
Here's another starship piece, this time for Druid, Starlight Reactor. Starlight Reactor will double the power of your arcane spells. Harness the potent arcane energy floating throughout the universe.
Some cards even have special bonuses if you're building a starship, like Exarch Othar. Launch your Starlight Reactor afterwards to maximize the power of Othar's arcane spells.
Hold on, I think Othar is sending us a distress signal.
Uh-oh, what if he needs our help?
Quick, back to the ship. It's dangerous out here in the Great Dark Beyond. The demonic lords Kil'jaeden and Archimonde used to stand alongside Velen as leaders on Argus. But now, they've turned to the Burning Legion and are hunting the Draenei to extinction. With Archimonde in control of the Legion's near infinite forces, the Draenei must always stay vigilant.
The Burning Legion's numbers seem endless. Just when you think you can't face another relentless Wrathguard, something even more sinister is soon to follow. Through arduous experience, the Draenei have learned to identify the signs of an impending demonic invasion. If a foreboding flame is spotted on a seemingly safe planet, you know trouble's coming. Maybe that's why they called for help. Ready to launch?
Yeah, let's go!
Oh no, we're too late.
This is the source of the distress signal, but there's nothing here except for a black hole.
No, this can't be right. They wouldn't have flown right into a black hole. Somebody must have pulled them in. Somebody or something.
Oh no. What's that?
Oh, it can't be.
I need your help. I am injured. Edward is gone. The ship is ruined. If you log in now, you can enlist the aid of Nexus Prince Shafar for free. I hope to see you in the Great Dark Beyond in November.